Bro, this is my second or third time. This is my third time recording this video because first time I was awkward as fuck. The second time I closed out the video and now it's the third time. Holy fuck. But today's day 98 or 99 of the drop shipping journey. And today I am in the Kalodata trenches. I don't know if you can see that, but it's cooked, bro. We're looking for some products. I'm doing a new method of product researching, or like looking for products, which is I'm looking at the shop category and the best self-operated shops in the last 30 days and just looking at the products and what products are performing well for them. I don't know if it's better than like just normally looking at the product page or the top highest revenue products, but I'm just trying to stay away from what everybody else does because then I'll get the same results as everyone else. So trying to do something different. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. I found two products that were interesting. The first product was this heated water bottle for moms, and it was like new moms who had like a newborn baby, and they would like it's a heated water bottle but for milk, like breast milk, and I thought that was a good one because first it's going into the winter, so it's gonna be really cold, and moms are gonna be bringing their babies around and stuff, and they probably want some warm milk for the baby, right? It solves the problem. Um, it's not like a super deep problem, but anyways, that product didn't work out because the cogs were like $50 on AliExpress, and yeah, way too expensive. Um, Second product, I'm not gonna leak because I'm actually probably gonna run it up, but it does solve a problem, and um, it's actually very new on Kalodata. It's only been up for a few days, and it's already done like 4 or 5K revenue. So I'm gonna probably run that product on my second store. And I'll tell you guys my product criteria, what I look for normally in a product. And I think there's like 3 or 4 things that I don't normally look for. First thing, very obvious, does it have good cost of goods, good cogs? Can I sell it for at least 3 to 4 times markup? Second thing I look for is, does it solve a problem? The deeper the problem, the deeper the problem, the better. Like the more major of a problem, for example, neck pain is a very big problem, or back pain, or I don't know, hair loss. Those are all big problems. And so second is, does it solve a problem? Third is, does it hit in insecurity? Um, for example, hair loss. Men are balding maybe, and they want to regrow their hair because they're insecure. They don't think they look as good, or maybe they want to attract more women or something, or just does it fix an insecurity? Next, there's actually a lot more than 3 or 4. I'm gonna list them all out. Next is it instant or visual? Can they see it happening? Can they see it being applied? Can they see the results instantly? Um, and what else? Um, is there a high perceived value? I guess that's a big one. Trying to think if there's anything else. There's not really anything else that I can think of off the top of my head, but yeah. So when I look for a product, I look for at least a couple of those things. I know I can't. It's hard to find a product that fits all of those criterias, so I usually don't look for one that fits all of them. But I look for at least like 2 or 3 criterias from that list that I just said, and look for apply it to like a product. I feel like I have a decent eye for product searching, so um, I think the main thing is just, does it solve a problem? And yeah, just does it solve a problem? That's the main thing. Like a real problem. But yeah, that's what I look for normally. But yeah, man. What else can I say? Any sauce that I learned recently? Any sauce. I mean, not really, honestly. Not anything that stands out. I like to spill sauce in my videos, but sometimes I just don't know what kind of sauce to give. I don't know if I have a lot of sauce, bruh. Soon I'm gonna make a video on like what I learned in 100 days of dropshipping, or like 4 months of dropshipping or something. And I'm gonna go over like market awareness levels and market sophistication and what makes a good product and all that good stuff. What makes a good store. One thing that, I mean, I already kind of knew this, but I'll just say it anyways in case maybe some people don't. But what I'm gonna say is about it's for your website. So for what I do for my website is I use just the shrine theme, and I'll make the product have like an interesting name and all that. That's not what I was gonna talk about though. What I was gonna talk about was when your customer lands on your website, the first thing they're gonna see are your product images and the top fold of your website. What the top fold is of a website, for those who don't know, is what the customer lands on, like the product page your customer lands on without scrolling. So your top fold is what your customer sees as soon as they land on your website without scrolling or up and down or anything. And that's usually your product images and your logo, obviously, and then the product description, like maybe some benefits or features. That's usually a top fold. And you want to provide as much information in that top fold as possible. You want to have, the price, the benefits, and another big thing is you like when your customer looks at the product image, you want them to know exactly what they're looking at. You want the product to be pretty self-explanatory. The simple, the better, from what I've learned. Simple, the better. So you just want to make sure you have as much information in your top fold as possible without it being overwhelming to the eye. So one really good thing you can do is put text in your product images, like the benefits of your product in the product images. And that's a really good way to get information across. Because ideally, you don't want your customer to have to scroll down to see anything except for your offer. You want them to get all the information they need and all the objections they have in at least the basic objections in the top fold. That way they don't have to scroll down or anything. And they should really only be scrolling down to see your offer. And another good thing you can do is put your offer in the first product image. You can have like your product and then the offer right above it, like in the image, like buy one get one free, ends today, or something like that. I've done that for a while, but I just figured I'd share it in case some of you guys don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty tired, bro. I'm like fucking slurring and shit. I'm not drunk, bro. I'm just tired. It's like midnight right now. But I need to get back to the Kalodata trenches. I've been scrolling Kalodata for like 3 hours. And I've only found like one good product. But I'm running an engagement campaign, and I'll show you guys what my picture is gonna be for the engagement campaign. Check this out. This is the method, bro. W engagement campaign picture. Or what? That shit's about to get so many likes. Storage low, tap to manage. Oh, damn. Didn't know I had more storage. But, yeah, that shit's about to get so many likes, bro. And I captioned it, I love dogs, or I love my dog, or something like that. I have it set at a $5 budget for my engagement campaign, so it's gonna cook. And I'm doing this to warm up my store because it's a fresh ad account. so it's gonna cook. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go clear up some storage on my phone, so I'll catch y'all later. Keep on grinding, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Peace.